everything says, boy, I really should have changed lights the moment I moved into this place, like the entire atmosphere of the room changing after having done so. Like, oh wow, that actually produces light now. Damn. It makes a considerable difference when I turn on the light switch. Anyway, hello, it's stream time. Right, so last time was hangout time, because Akechi said, no, you shouldn't do the palace until later. And for some reason, everybody was like, okay. So we did a whole lot of that, getting to the end of a lot of storylines. We're still early on in Haru's, though. And she did make us drink the elephant poop coffee. Seems rather rude, but whatever. So anyway, the FEMC mod did recently update, so if I wanted to romance Ryuji and I didn't already rank 10 him, that's something I could have done now, because that was in this last update. But that wasn't the plan, so it's a good thing, because otherwise I had already passed it. So that would have sucked. But anyway, yeah, other than that, there's actually a pretty considerable update, but like nothing I think I need to mention. It did also update a few pronouns here and there, but I have a different mod for that, so don't think I need to. I think that kind of covers it, yeah. Alright. So yeah, let's get in here so we can actually fight the boss, because I don't remember the boss super well, but it doesn't have the same reputation as Okamura, so I don't think I'll have as much trouble with Sei. Knocking on wood. Anyway. So while we are almost to Sei's palace, there are a few more hangouts we can do. Let's see. Wait. This is from a couple of days ago. Is this still relevant? No, it's not. I can't respond 2 days later. Guess I'll go over myself. So yeah, we have 5 days left, but of course, we do have to remember that we're not waiting 5 days. That's the overall deadline, but we do have to send the calling card beforehand. But since I have already visited everybody else, we had the meeting, that should happen automatically. I mean, it says prepare for the 19th. Are you stupid? Do actually have that bit isolated from Mega Man X7. Greatest gift Axel's ever given to me. Alright. Yeah, it happened a while ago. Block assist, cool.
Yes! The thing is...
We're a cult? No. Well, maybe.
It's just...
Are they making money from this? That would probably explain it. Oh, you, are you? To, everyone? Okay, well, at this point, that's not as helpful. I kinda lost that money when I really needed it, but it's fine. It's the gesture that counts.
What?
That wasn't a real apology, right? We're not in a cult, right? Maybe it's a different cult telling you to say that this is a
No.
cult.
Um.
But I needed the hollow comfort of holy stones just making my life better.
Hmm.
Are you just gonna ask everybody who happens to be here?
Mm.
Ugh, we gotta continue to trust her. But can I at least partake in a few holy stones? I kinda like them. For some reason they made my meat taste better. Don't know why. Vegetables too. Now yeah, you kinda like crush up that holy stone a little bit on like some mashed potatoes, get butter on it. That was really good. Ah, her country accent's bleeding through. She said y'all. Man, she had to maintain a lot of accent. All this stress caused me to lapse into my country dialect. I'm sorry, you all had to learn this way that I'm Southern. I mean, Asakan.
My heart? What's that?
Okay, yeah, I might have
here
contributed
with you.
a little bit to your cult brainwashing. But I'm owning up to it.
Okay, but can I have a little bit of holy stone? As a treat, please.
I mean, look, if they're willing to pay outrageous amounts of money for holy stones, surely they'll be receptive to paying ludicrous amounts of money for therapy. Well, Chihaya, it's like a certain Fire Emblem protagonist once said, anything can change. There's actually multiple in that game. It's kinda sweet. One character says it, and then, you know, once you meet them, different ones start saying it. I always like that detail. Alright, deep bond of trust. You know what that means. We get our rank 9. Since it is a rank 9 with a girl. I mean, I don't think anybody said it directly, but I feel like a lot of people have thought it at least. You said you liked older women, didn't you? So it didn't give me the whole, like, I should choose my words carefully thing, so... This may be a bit where the hack has removed this particular one. Still getting the choice. I'm still gonna go with the friendship choice. Once again, I am a little curious as to, like... Do things change if you choose the other one? If you choose the other one and she's just like, oh, okay. That being said, you're still in high school. So I'm not into you.
Well then. Until next time.
I know I saw you 5 minutes ago, but, well, you need extra points. So here you go. You're the reason I was managed to talk? Okay. Bit of a typo there. I'm planning on it. I do get stupid amounts of money for doing that. Again, appreciate the gesture of returning the money, but like, I have almost 3 million yen, I'm good. Alright, kind of a retread of the end of that conversation, but... that is sort of the royal way. The phone conversations are more or less just there for you to... goddamn, 5%. For you to get more points for the person.
Yo.
But sometimes they don't really have the best idea of, like, what to add for those phone conversations. I've been ready.
Now everyone.
Yep. That's a generic line.
Well... What's this about?
You tell me. I said even though I know full well what this is about.
What do you want to do?
Time to read. Alright, let's read A Rose's Thorns. I really gotta check the school library. First encounter is much like a fragile egg. It will die if you can't escape it.
Oh!
Casanova? More like... canceled Nova. I've got nothing, I'm sorry. Alright, well, somehow I'm more charming for that.
Ah,
Now I know what not to do.
That's annoying.
yep.
That was close. She almost saw us reading. Pursuing education in a different way. Dang, how dare we
Hey.
just read a book? Well, actually, to be fair. Was Casanova, so actually maybe we should hide that we're reading that. Otherwise, people will start to judge your tastes.
There's no use talking about it.
Alright, library is... third floor, yep, okay. It's been a while since I've really done anything in the school.
What would you like? Oh!
Oh, okay. Well, I should read that then, jeez. Well, if I get reading soon, I'll remember to do that. Otherwise, it's gonna leave my mind.
Aren't the Phantom Thieves scary?
They can make people ooze goo. It's horrifying.
Alright, no, unfortunately it's not clinical trial. Not right now. Alright, so that's Ryuji. Haruki is first floor, right?
I'll fight you. I don't care. I'm full of piss and vinegar.
Bring it on, Phantom Thieves.
That's bad.
I'm also gonna fight him. If we just work together, we can take him on.
Alright, I do have a counselor, right? Yep, Ananta. Yes, this will definitely help me get a better relationship with Maruki.
Do you
God,
like the
Tommy is
rain?
so pretty in this game.
I don't have my umbrella, though.
Now I shouldn't fall for the machinations of the Fae, but still.
I want to go home.
Oh, sounds great.
Alright, so... what is up, Doctor? Should I really have a counselor who's trying to zag on me? What do you mean? We're going to have fun here? Good question. I don't know either. You're the counselor now. But it's out of your price range. On account of it costing any money whatsoever to eat there. I really want to do the second option, but oh really is the correct choice.
Okay, let's go.
Alright,
Now.
here we are once again. Man, this hotel buffet is really popular. Alright, well, just gotta be real thankful for all this. What if I told you all this food had been through an elephant? Wait, you have a portrait? Who is this man? And I'm being genuine here, I do not know about this at all. So, like, this has gotta be real specific, because I don't recognize him from base game, and Maruki knows him. We made a deal.
This isn't a drug thing, is it? Hey, are you two making meth together? That's not good. Shouldn't do that. This whole show about it. Not around one of the students. She might see me in a worse light. So anyway, you two eating all that?
That's...
Alright, well, just invite yourself in then, sure. And that's where you're counseling now? You don't have to say it like that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You mean you still want to perform the experiment? But everybody called you mad for it. I haven't even begun the peer review process yet, and quite frankly, after what happened last time, they probably don't even want to see my face. I can review it, I'm a peer. Alright, well, I'll look the other way when he's paying you. I don't care who pays, I just like that I got fed. Let's just eat everything. I don't know, considering what we had before,
That was great.
and what we still had before the cutaway, I don't think we needed anything. That looked like so much food. Okay, well, I don't know which way to joke. Like, I could say, God, hopefully nothing terrible happens to you. Now that you're 3 days from retirement. But I don't know. Maybe something terrible will happen. I don't know this man. I can't play coy. I can only guess. Like, I sort of know main story stuff, and, like, I know a few bits and pieces of royal stuff, but, like, not that much. And again, this guy's not included. I don't know this man. Alright, apparently, this one doesn't matter, so... Choose Roomy.
Well, hold on.
It's not a tragedy, she didn't explode. Look, my current love is just this research paper. Yeah, paper's almost done. Now I gotta go home and whisper sweet nothings to it. Keep an eye on this guy for me. He will fall apart without anybody paying attention to him. There's this one time where he was being attacked by a squirrel.
Thank you.
Yes, that squirrel's singular, not squirrels plural. Now granted, it was very vicious, but he did cry about it for a long time. It was the scariest thing I ever saw, I'm sorry. wouldn't be emotional in this circumstance?
All right.
Oh, sure, I'll just send you this paper so you can steal that too. What? I mean, nothing.
Be careful, okay?
Alright, so, phone call. I mean, I ate food. That's basically all I was there for. Just because there was awkward stuff on your end doesn't mean I didn't get anything out of it. He's a good friend. Learn some independence. Hey, I'm your counselor now. Figure it out on your own. Alright. Yeah, they're still looking for the Phantom Thieves.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, so let's see. Yeah, well, things got kinda messy. Oh well. Right, so that's Counselor. Apparently we're going out to Juku for a reading. Alright, fortune reading.
What shall we do?
Affinity. Alright, look, you know that goth doctor? Keep going. Keep giving me your points for her.
Here we go.
Alright, here we
What do
go.
you think?
So there are points. Next off, let's see. Jimbocho, I need to buy a book from here.
That's incredible.
Welcome.
Alright. Thorns. Oh, cool, alright. So let's buy this one.
Yeah.
Alright, and then lastly, Akihabara. Because it's time to finish out the Moon Confidant. Alright, Mishima. It's been a very shaky road to get here, but we got here.
Hey,
Let's see if you can stick the landing. Yep, let's hang out with him.
Let's go. You know, I've been thinking about what Akiyama-kun said to me. How I've changed. For some reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why that may have been. Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much. But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation. I mean, you put yourself on the line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too. So, I thought
None of
there
which
had
I
to be
can mention
something
because I
could
don't
do
know how many
myself.
have been through at this point. That was courageous.
I was only acting out of fear, though. You know,
Right, yeah, which is
I've always
courageous.
wanted to change. I wanted to go from a dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero. But you helped me realize something important. Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous. It's because they fight for other people. Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me. The me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even though I knew it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other way when people I knew were in need of help. Tell me the truth. I only changed because you stole my heart, right?
Well, no. Nobody stole your heart.
Huh? You mean I didn't have a change of heart? What?
Nah, he left you alone.
No, it really was you. You changed my heart.
Just not so
All this
literally.
time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator. And now, I'm finally able to stop pretending. Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless. But I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself. Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hold my head high and look to the future, my perception shapes the boundaries of my world. It all comes down to what's inside my heart. I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again. So, I may not be the best person around, but you can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes. And no matter what the world says, I'll be rooting for you. Just like you were for me.
Psychic handshake, go. I like
I
you,
am
but not
thou.
enough to touch
Thou
you
art
directly.
I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
Without
Thy bond shall
contact?
become the
Damn,
wings
that's
of rebellion
impressive.
and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened
Probably
to the
healthier,
ultimate secret
too.
of the moon.
Blood oaths are
granting
kinda
thee
dangerous,
infinite
actually.
Power.
Don't mix your bloods, it's bad. Alright, rank 10, Salvation Wish. Allow backup members to earn the same experience as current party members. Yeah, okay. Because I wasn't broken enough.
Alright.
I am just gonna be steamrolling the rest of this game,
Alright.
Sandalphon, the most powerful persona of the Moon Arcana.
You know what? I'm going to find you an awesome request. That's all I can really do for
It's
you
gonna
right
be
now.
difficult in today's climate.
But I'm working on that documentary too. I even plan on making it into a book someday. I bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts.
You have to write it first.
All right, I'm on it. Oh,
I'm gonna
but
go do
before
that right now.
I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home. Maybe a buffet? Wait, no.
I just
we
did
should
that
save for
yesterday.
after I get all my book royalties. You better
Let's
be
just
looking
go to the
forward
diner,
it.
please. I just want a normal diner meal. Still kind of reeling from that coffee as well. Wasn't too happy about that one. Alright, so let's see. Knowing the Hearts. Old book about the fragility of the human heart. Expands technical conditions. Wait, hold up, what? Sorry, I can get more technicals? A gust of wind is enough to change people's minds. So use Garu on that enemy. Use Garu on somebody who's been brainwashed and you'll get a technical. Knocking them down immediately.
Oh!
The book that Japan doesn't want you to read. Okay, so let's see, it actually tells us what they are. Additional to Psychonesis, you can now use Confuse, Gun Wind, jeez. Fear Ice, Forget Electricity, Rage Fire, Despair Curse, Brainwash Bless. Alright, so if I use Brainwash on somebody, I just hit him with Holy Magics. Get Christianity, nerd. I'm taking you to the megachurch.
Today we're going over.
Alright, trigonometric functions. I am out. I mean, I had sine, cosine, and tangent down for a while. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. I love graphs. I'm married to them. But yeah, like... I couldn't do that anymore. Probably should do more math, just like in general. Knowing things helps your brain stay alive, so like, I probably should remath at some point.
Give me an answer.
I mean, I was rusty on order of operations, so like... I should probably know more math. Anyway, as... Unfortunately, both of the fake answers are so much better than the real answer. S-card graph is fucking beautiful, and it should actually be called that.
This is it.
Devil's Curve is also very good.
Precisely.
Wait, there is a Devil's Curve? Folium of Descartes. Limicon of Pascal. Okay, that's neat. There's nothing particularly diabolical about it otherwise. You say that, but I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, what the fuck does this have to do with math? How do I math this?
Nice going!
What the fuck is there to math about this? You're just showing me lines. Lines aren't math. Why are we saying lines are math now? I want out of this class. Some people may think of math as an enemy, like a devil. But there's research that suggests that people who excel at math have higher incomes. I mean, you say that, but, CEOs. There you go, counterpoint. CEOs don't know tit about tat, least of all math. Honestly, I feel like fighting demons would be easier than trying to understand graphs like that. Laugh track. Alright, you exist.
Oh, Senpai!
I'm a vampire.
There's
Can you
something I'd like
invite
to
me
discuss
in?
with you. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
Not at all.
Thank you.
Just as long as it's not at that goddamn
Let's head to the
buffet.
roof. It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it? Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people. Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
Why do you ask? Is it about our
Lately,
declining
I haven't
popularity?
been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all, but this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing
You're
the
telling
exact
me.
same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet you're still going to keep
Hold
at
on.
it?
Backtrack, what was
Why,
that?
Senpai?
There's unfinished business.
Unfinished business. So
That's what I said.
there's something left you have to do.
Yeah.
That is
But
the
don't
definition
worry
of
about
unfinished
us.
business.
There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
Flash forward. Yeah,
I
Morgana
see.
really said
Well,
that
I
2
won't stop
days
you.
before everything went belly up.
However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something? Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
I might not be able to. I might be in jail in a few days. Beaten and drugged. But anyway, yeah, let's make a promise.
Then it's a deal. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there.
That's why you gotta let me out of
But
prison.
I
Say,
plan to keep
please.
my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
But that day's when...
Maybe another time.
I see. Oh, I haven't eaten yet! Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too. No one wins a
Eat
fight
your
on an
single
empty stomach,
bread?
you know.
Is that a bread? I think that was just a bread.
Hey,
Yeah, don't worry.
I should write something.
I'm ready. Okay, so we gotta quick travel to the arcade. Over here, Akibara, arcade. Wait, didn't I already get... I already got that. Yeah, I already got that horrible thing. Well, that was a waste. Okay, we actually want to go to school. I guess we'll just go to the entrance. Oh no, I wasted money, whatever will I do? No, it was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, it's over there, okay. I guess I could have kept going and, you know, taken the other pathway around, but this is still faster.
Hello.
Alright, on the grow stronger soon. Let's help him out.
Thank you. You see...
Got a personal question. When somebody erases something on the chalkboard, it goes to chalk set. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter, good. I mean, that happened very, very recently. Alright, so you've kind of lived a bit of a wild life. The physical ones weren't severe, but mental? Oof, those were awful. Wait, are we talking mental breakdown or mental shutdown? Ah, so that's what you were alluding to. Okay.
okay.
Yeah, so anyway, I got real depressed and got into academia.
I'm sorry.
So I do everything I could to fight back against the unfairness of reality. Which is why I decided to work with Gregory of Gregory House. Let me tell you, those guys there hate reality. Yeah, but we still have one rank after this, though. We still have one rank left, so that afterwards you can figure out that I'm a Phantom Thief. Anyway, correct answer is kind of sad, ellipses. Alright, well, we're down to the wire on time left to meet with Maruki. We've got one more rank.
No.
And I forget how long we have left. Is the 18th the last day for that? Are we really getting down to the wire? Look, walkthrough, I know it works, but still, this is a little closer comfort. Alright, strong bond of friendship. Good. Detox DX. Or Detox. Sorry, I was making that face.
Alright.
Yeah, for some reason that doesn't come through on an audio track. Weird. Wait, what? Sorry, what?
Sorry.
Yeah, really ominous. What the fuck? Oh, right. Mental training. I forgot about that.
Alright.
I mean, I'll take the extra 5 SP.
Well, see you.
Okay, just out of curiosity. So, game's saying death rank 10, but only for romance. I'm curious, do we do death rank 10 normally soon? Okay, there we go. That's really weird. But okay. Tomorrow's the day. Yep, will do. Right, so, I'm looking for this down here. Okay, so. Right, yeah, we have free time. I don't know why. Does it, like, automatically put you on romance if you're on death route at this point? I don't know, whatever. Maybe it's just not available, because I've already made the option, so... I've already made the choice, rather.
listen up.
What do you want to do?
A payphone. There we go.
Hey!
Alright, so yeah, we'll read... Illusory Popes.
Yeah. Make sure you close up.
Alright. So we can read the whole dang thing and return it to the school library at our earliest convenience. Unfortunately, our earliest convenience is, not soon.
Oh!
Sure. We'll say that. Yep, I'm aware. Look, just because I'm bad at practicing that doesn't mean I don't understand it. Today's what day? I will never love again. Okay, so I'm guessing this is why the walkthrough waited until now to do Counselor 9. Because apparently Counselor 10 is a story thing. But I'm guessing only if you did all of the Counselor stuff beforehand.
Ah. Good morning. I know this is last minute, but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today?
Yeah, I got nothing else going on.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
Alright, yeah, you're leaving.
Yes, my time here at Shujin is coming to an end today. It's quite the sad affair. I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually. Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that. Well, I'll see you later.
Dr. Mark, he's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
And
No, it didn't.
We would like Dr. Maraki to share a few last words with the student body. Well, Doctor, if you will.
Hey everyone. There isn't enough therapy in the world for
Good
you.
morning, everyone.
You've been hit by a lot.
As the vice principal
Anyway,
has
goodbye.
mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year.
And I gotta say, holy shit.
Romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own.
Why are so many of you indebted to the Yakuza? That's bad.
Of counseling. If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live.
It's okay.
What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them.
Instead, you should obsess over your hobbies and become some weird cartoon animal box
You deserve
person.
to spend your days in happiness. best lives possible, even after I'm long gone.
Oh,
Things
Maruki.
don't always pan out like you expect. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
Dr. Mark.
Dr.
I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit.
I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Thank you for coming here. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever. These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been
Just
curious
rice.
about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price. But today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
Let's just say thank you. It's being nice.
I should be the one thanking you. All right, let's eat. Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite. Too bad I can't see anything now.
The life of a Four Eyes.
I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible. I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off, I have quite big news. My paper's done.
Congratulations.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. And as a phantom thief as well.
What do you mean?
Huh. So you're not denying it. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
Alright.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets.
Okay, well then, I guess I can see why he's talking about. Hopefully forgive me for this. And I gotta say, he's figured shit out in a much more clear and concise way than Akechi.
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this research for a number of years. To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April, when I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students. I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality like I'd mentioned. You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you?
God, we're
Takamaki-san
so
appeared
easy to
be
figure out.
Extremely exhausted.
Thanks.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you.
Well, shit. So why'd you keep quiet? And also, is this extortion? I'd like to know sooner rather than later, please.
I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition, so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place.
Damn.
But I think that's
You
everything
got
I
it from the
kept
very
you.
beginning.
Does that change your opinion of me?
Will you rat us out?
Why would I do that? I like to think of myself as someone who wouldn't sell out a person to whom I owe so much. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like. Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society.
Yeah, probably. Well, we all define justice differently.
I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this point.
Alright, psychic handshake.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
Blood oath, blood oath, blood oath.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Counselor, granting thee infinite power.
Your sessions are now half price. Alright, raises the SP recovered from mindfulness. Don't remember what procs mindfulness.
Alright.
But sure, thankful. Thank you.
Alright.
Bahumana. Alright, cool.
I'm going to follow the path that I believe in. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs. Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again though, right?
I'm sure of it.
That's right. Hey. No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
Alright, fan site's on fire as usual. Yeah, don't worry, I remember there's a boss fight. I didn't forget. Alright, we skip straight to that.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
We're never getting to sleep ever again. That's rude.
You're right.
Let's just call it a hidden gem.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you. I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method, no matter what she asks. I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
I trust her with it.
Is that
Even if
really
she
the
is a
only
cop.
way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
Yeah, we
leave it
did
to you
have
then.
that whole deal with the
Thank you
Yakuza
for
that
agreeing
was,
to this. I will need to step
not
up my
great.
game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got it.
Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
Alright. Are we being watched?
Okay.
Or is this us remembering?
Anyway.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice.
Wow, you really no-sold that reading, huh?
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense! They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge
I'll only
their
have like a
secrets.
year and a half for this interrogation.
Let's do this fair and square.
So at that point, your palace is on high alert.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis.
Dang, sorry about missing that hot
I'm on
springs
your
time.
side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
Aw.
What an odd girl.
Oh well. I'll think nothing of it.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes. I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Okay, seriously,
Okay.
how do you know about that, though? I was alone in the room. Yeah, but it was yesterday. Why does that matter? I believe it went... well... Even I, the great detective Goro Akechi, feel a little bit nervous. But only a tiny little bit, though. Alright, one more time in the texts, just in case the player takes like a year break and comes back and needs context. You know, in case you made it this far, but also stopped like right before a huge event. I mean, it happens. Let's be careful. Aren't we all good friends here? No.
Alright.
We're good friends.
We can't afford
You're
any
new.
mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all. I should write some.
Alright, let's definitely save before everything goes down. Don't know why we're grabbing our bag, because we're only going here. Don't worry, I'll come back from this just fine.
Hey!
Okay, so let's see. Alright. I'm a girl with unique tastes. Let's read vague.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Hey!
Alright.
Alright, so I guess there's just a bunch of books that will let you learn about new areas.
Hey!
Alright.
But I don't need them, so let's just mark them all as red.
Hey!
Alright.
Oh god, there's so many.
Make sure you close up.
Okay, here's one I haven't read. Introducing Yogen Jaya as you've never seen it before. It's upside down Yogen Jaya. This one's got a prep nurse.
Oh!
Boo. Wow, okay. I guess I should have gone to the batting cages, so I didn't have to use up time for that. Well, that's not a huge deal, so I'm not gonna care about that. Let's get right to the boss, then. Throw that card at that
The
date.
day has come. Are you all prepared?
Gotta
The
be.
calling card, Makoto.
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be alright. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided? Mm-hmm. All's well that ends well. So
The
much
Phantom
has
Thieves have been
happened since
fucking
we first started.
destroyed.
You guys have become quite the reliable team. Alright, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
Let's do this.
Showtime!
Showtime. Alright. And here we are. We've still got those tokens. And I don't intend to spend them. Take that, Mind Palace. Alright, Makoto, Haru, Akechi seems good. Diorama. Okay, so that's all allies. And that's my only healer other than myself.
Let's do it.
Alright, just in case I'll save here. I don't think I'll need to. I'm level 59. I'm a little overpowered. Okay, I want to go... Honestly, probably just to the main floor, right? Like, just take the elevator to the top and try not to run into any enemies. Which there aren't any here. Alright. Okay, right, so like I said, don't remember this boss at all, so... Heaven or hell, let's rock.
Whoa!
I mean... Is it really part of your plan? Like, we leave the calling card for a reason. But you see, she planned that we would plan around this. Oh well, we don't have to do anything extra cool. Yep, alright. So she's planned around our plan. Little does she know, however, that we planned around her plan to plan around our plan. As long as she didn't plan around our plan to plan around her plan to plan around our plan, we're fine.
Do you have a moment?
Sup, nerds?
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered.
We're playing Russian roulette, and you better believe I've stacked this against you.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control.
Got him.
This is
I
wrong.
win moral victory.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle.
Now, why don't we begin?
Is this?
Poker?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
I don't
What
care
is
if you're
she
level
intending?
59.
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now come at me!
Ow. Why are pauldrons spiky?
Alright, everyone, be on alert!
I mean, after the last boss, yeah, I'm gonna be paranoid about this one. Again, it doesn't have a reputation,
Alright, let's do it!
but I still don't know what I'm doing. Alright, well, let's see. Ability, defense. Catchy's got attack. Okay, so...
Persona!
You know what? Yeah. Let's buff. No reason not to.
Persona!
Yeah, let's go for it.
Persona!
Do I have? Yes, I do have Heavy Blast. Alright.
May the best player win!
Bet HP, say. Alright. I'm going to guess she's
Now
going to
let us
win
play
this
a
one.
game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here.
Okay,
One
you're
must
preventing me
follow the
from
rules.
attacking them.
We already told you, there's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore!
But we
That's fine
have
by
to
me.
or we die,
Such
right?
troublesome people will just face the penalty.
Yep, okay.
Super move! Ultra charge! There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Who's next?
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Alright, be cautious of the penalty. Okay, so there's no other targets. It would be a bad idea to attack with my main character. Alright, you're also probably my most active healer. I like Haru. Alright, you attack!
Ah, so you've broken the rules.
Yeah, it's him.
In that case, it's time you be penalized. This is your penalty.
Rose life is in danger. What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates. You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us.
Correct,
Go
I'm
along
ignoring
with
you
the game for
now.
And try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
I'm also in pain.
Well, how will you bet?
Let's do a safer low return bet.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
Shoot to catch you with a gun, you say? Alright. Oh, okay. Yep. There we go.
Both down! We need back. We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker?
I most certainly have.
How is she doing it?
Actually, I think it's a glass lid.
I see. You're right. It did seem like the ball floated.
I was
for
gonna
a split
initially
second
say
there.
magnets, but...
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
We must stop my sister. As long as I get close, even this gun should work. I'm ready whenever. As long as I get close. Roger.
Alright, Makoto, you go for it.
May the best player win.
Bet money.
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
Okay, well, it's fine if I bet money. Also, Akechi just being dead is great. That being said, though, do I have...
This isn't
I
it.
don't have an instant revive, so let's go for items. I mean, I only have 70 life stones, but it's gonna have to... Oh wait, it's oh wait, that's just restoration, okay. I still got 18 of these, so like... I think we're good? Wait, no. Am I not... For some reason I thought these would revive, okay. There we go, revive. Oh right, revival bead, that's why. I thought it was a bead.
There.
Was I wrong?
I'll
Sort
repay you
of.
somehow.
It was just the incorrect bead. Alright, might as well just...
Can we attack?
Yeah, let's
right?
go catchy.
Very helpful.
Alright, so we guard because let's not kill Akechi again.
Sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette.
Makoto with a gun.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
Should I bet? I mean, all we need to do is expose her cheating. Let's go black again.
Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
Idiot. Got your ass.
What?
Not my 6,000 yen.
Joker!
Hey,
What
you're
was that
cheating.
about fair and square? You were totally cheating.
Nuh-uh. That glass could have come from the grassy knoll.
What are you so quiet for? Say something. Shut up! Shut up!
Okay, hello.
Sis?
That's a hell of a design.
Silence! This is my world! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to win except for me! If you still dare
Fucking
to defy
Silent
my
Hill
justice,
Bloodborne
then prepare
crossover.
to be totally crushed!
This is my sister's true nature? No! We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
Yeah, I guess this is kind of a normal fight, isn't it?
What? The roulette panel's changed?
How about this?
Alright, well, just don't do anything that'll kill me super hard, please.
She's way more powerful than before.
Persona.
Don't underestimate her.
Alright, well,
Ravage them!
Alright, get more damage. Right, so, medium amount of damage to all allies. Let's go with that.
I'm grateful.
Thank you so much.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Let's throw a reflect on him.
Persona!
And you look like you'd be weak to holy magics. Okay, Frey... Akechi might be weak to that.
I must purge all evil at an atomic level!
Okay, no, Haru's weak to that. Okay, that's bad.
She's gonna go nuclear on us. Get ready.
It's time. Go down!
Okay, so you resist that now. Alright.
Let's
Definitely
go.
want to recover HP. Not doing well on HP at all.
Sorry for the trouble. For that little slip. Persona!
Okay, well, you're probably gonna aim for Haru again if you've still got nuclear, so fuck it.
Manifest!
Alright, what about curse damage? Resist, of course. Yep, knew it. Okay, but you block it, but that doesn't matter. The important thing is that you didn't get your press turn.
Not bad.
Alright, resist physical. I already know you block that, so... You know what, let's actually increase evasion. And you know what, fuck it, magical attack again.
Huh?
Let's make you waste a turn.
Persona!
Alright, so... Oh, what about Almighty? Do you resist Almighty? No, you don't. Okay, I don't want to change out personas just yet. Although, to be fair... This has full restoration and revive. I'm gonna go for it.
Fire!
You resist that, but it's still very damaging. Alright,
Awaiting orders.
I guess we'll just throw up some defense too. Haru, keep wasting her turns.
Persona!
Honestly, yeah, just keep doing that. Please. Ooh, actually... No, yeah, let's increase attack as well. Alright, I think I have a little more time. It's not gonna do the most, but... better than nothing. Alright.
Allow me.
Magical wall.
Manifest.
Alright, more damage. Okay, there we go. She's finally changing.
Persona.
Which means... Oh, this should do a lot more
Rise
damage
up.
then. No, she still resists physical. Damn. Alright,
Let's go.
yeah, make sure you don't die. So evasion.
Persona. Shall we?
Okay, sure.
Persona!
Alright, so far so good.
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right? No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning.
Sis, why?
On account of my trauma, were you not paying any attention? Alright, what do we have to do? Oh, shit. Okay. Non-elemental, just tough attacks. Cool.
What in the world?
I'm right. I'm always right. That's why I have to be the victor. All who stand in my way will be crushed. Don't stand in the way of my victory!
Okay, that sucked. That was bad. Okay, but, I'm gonna fucking keep going for it.
Fire.
Yeah, good damage. Right, I know my defense is reverting, but...
Okay.
I'm grateful.
I'm very grateful.
It's reverted, that sucks, but what are we gonna do?
Persona!
Die, die, die!
Oh boy. Still going. Alright, I think it's more useful to increase attack for everybody right now.
Use my persona.
Keep healing.
Very helpful.
Much obliged.
Oh, I wish I'd heal a little more for Haru, but whatever. It's fine, we'll be fine. Just keep hitting him with side attacks.
I just need to win. As long as I can win. That's all that matters.
Sis.
Die, die, die!
Sorry, just got to survive. Okay, we did it. Cool. I think we got this. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Akashic Arts.
Persona.
I'm gonna go mostly all in, but I do want to heal. In case going all in doesn't work.
I'm very grateful. Persona. Shall we?
Persona!
Alright, Heavy Bless. Let's keep on going with Bless. Okay, that finished it. Thank you, Akechi. Oh, that's a lot of money.
I've leveled up.
We sure have.
I've awakened to a new power.
Okay, so heavy nuke damage to all foes. So, yep, Lafrela, goodbye.
A new skill.
One shot kill, severe gun damage to one foe. Yeah, let's go for that instead.
Fine skill, isn't it?
Let's see, medium chance of bless insta-kill, don't care.
So I've lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
You two have a moment.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
Believe in your own justice.
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Society.
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
Also, speaking of things people don't know of, should we be, like, worried that somebody's gonna come in and try to shoot Say?
The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me.
I think we all learned something here.
To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Wanna continue that?
By no means. This shall be the end of our working together. That was
And
part
you're
of our
working
promise.
at all.
You haven't forgotten, have you?
But what about the
All right, we
continuing
don't need to stay here any
adventures of the Phantom Thieves and Akechi?
Are you alright? I am. Let's go.
Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
Alright, well, take Shadow, Say somewhere safe until she dissolves.
We need to go now.
From having learned
Those
a
guys in
lesson.
black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy.
And well,
No, that's
Say,
too dangerous.
you can probably guess who volunteered. It was me.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
And well, this is how our story began. Remember this when there was like a crowd in the casino for some reason? Made you think we were actually infiltrating like a real casino, right? But no, it was your brain casino.
Hey, up there! He's here. Move it immediately.
Oh.
Now get running!
This is our only chance!
And now we actually get to see them.
You can get away now! We'll retrieve the briefcase.
Remember they were all silhouetted at the beginning?
What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move.
That was cool as
As
hell.
always, Joker.
Misgender her, now!
Okay, let's go. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? Don't worry.
Now.
Stop right there!
Take him down, Joker!
Pull your head off. You know, you don't have to tell me about this again. I do. No, no. Look, it would really take you out of the story if I just suddenly skipped right to the part where you captured me. Hey, Lupin.
I am Arsene, another you that exists within.
Wait, when did this happen?
We meet once again.
Remember at the start of the story when I said I had Arsene, but then I decapitated him like super early on?
Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you.
Comparing power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker!
Come!
Alright, well,
Rise up!
yep, easy.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point,
Okay, but like, why did you tell it differently at the start?
meet again.
Well, I wanted to start in media res. You know, I feel like talking about decapitating Lupin really would have taken out, you know, the impact of introducing Lupin.
Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful!
Goodbye.
Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
Alright. And we can all recall that for some reason or another, we're going to meet someone here.
Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way! Come on,
Royal
run!
specific content? What does that mean? Well, I mean, there's side rooms.
The intruder simply can't be found.
We can't figure it out. Where is she?
Where'd they go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
They're not in the wall, sir.
Huh? What?
Futaba, why are you giving me the tutorial?
Alright!
It's for consistency's sake. Akechi, that's not even a mechanic. It doesn't go up passively. It is really weird that they're getting the tutorial... or they're giving us the tutorial now. Like, it made sense at the beginning, but... you all know I can do this stuff.
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you! Even you can't take on this many!
I'm pretty sure I can.
Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too!
I remember this as the first thumbnail. Alright, here she is, I guess.
I'll end this right now.
I mean, I guess we did say we were busy, you know, the day after tomorrow.
It's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
I mean... it's kind of obvious she was gonna do that at this point. Like, yeah, we know her, she's nice.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today.
You're talking like you're a huge deal.
Let's do this, Senpai!
I don't know if we've really helped you that much. Alright, so what are you all weak to again?
Readings have decreased? That's...
It's been a while since we last fought side by side. But this time,
The one
it's my turn
time.
to come to your aid, Senpai. Now
It
let's
only
win
happened once. Did you just call me clown shoes?
It's time. There.
Alright, well, someone's weak to this.
Good. I'm ready to go.
Oh, what's Warble Blade? Oh, she just autos. Okay, cool.
Too late to be sorry. I think that's the last of them.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay?
I hardly do either, honestly.
Enemy backups headed your
Like,
way.
we have
You
the
need to
context
focus
for her
right
now, sort of.
Please go. I'm
But
going to make
like-
it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a phantom thief, right?
Sure do. Get owned
Then I
immediately.
won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere.
God, her design's so cool.
However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
Sure, yeah.
Joker, you need to get
There
out of
really
there.
wasn't much context to explain that whole thing.
All right, let's do it.
Alright. We all remember how this went down. Right, so this is where I disassociated.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
Unless you leap through that stained glass window, which doubtlessly you'll never do. Shit.
See ya.
She's doing it. Look at her go. Damn, cool flip.
Show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
Haha, cool move. So yeah, I executed that jump perfectly. Unfortunately,
Enemies here? What's wrong? These readings. It can't be.
somehow I hadn't noticed that I'd left the metaverse.
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him!
But I guess we usually do leap through glass to get out of there, right? And then I do a cool long fall. I guess all this time we were looking through stained glass. So for some reason, I had too much respect for the police not to just kill them with Athena.
Suspect secure!
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Alright, yeah. There was a traitor. Forgot about that plot point. Can you guess who the traitor might be?
Cuff it!
Surely it's not the most obvious choice. Okay, well, saving is highly suggested as the story will progress greatly soon. Would you like to save now? Alright, well, I guess I'm going to save now and immediately quit. I was actually kind of curious about this. I was wondering, how many cutscenes am I going to hit before I can end stream? Because it is 11 o'clock as of 2 minutes ago. So yes, this is how we got here. That was the story of Persona 5 Royal. Up to the point where we started in the first stream. We finally did it. We're moving past that first stream. The flashback is over. So, the question is, who's the traitor? 3 guesses, first you don't count. Well, we'll resolve all of that next time, because even though supposedly this is the Phantom Thieves' last job, I mean, it would be ridiculous if Kasumi were only there for a single fight, so clearly there's more game after this. We just have to figure out how Joker's gonna get herself out of this one. So yeah, Say Boss was pretty easy. I was very well leveled though, so I could kind of just tank her big stuff and move through the battle without too much issue, so no huge surprises there. Right, I guess though we will see the resolution to this whole thing. If you've been curious how Joker's gonna get out of this one this whole time, you'll find your answer next Saturday, 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern time, 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern time. That's correct. Yep, next Saturday, where we will, not be reaching the end of Persona 5. We're still not at the end of that yet. We've got a whole lot of plot threads still open, so the story will, however, progress greatly. We do know that. Whatever happens, we know that several cutscenes will play in succession. So yeah, other than that though, Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time is Xenoblade Chronicles X. We've just finished Chapter 3, and we've got a bunch of new characters that we can hang out with for a bit. And then we'll probably go back to mostly Elma and Lynn time, but hey, at least we can have a full party of 4 though. There is that. And then Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time is Mega Man Star Force. Getting close to the end of that, and also, I looked up post-game stuff, and I'm not sure there's actually that much post-game. Like, I can't remember what a post-game area might be, and now I don't think there is one, which would be neat. I do know that there's an upgraded boss, if you do get everything. But honestly, if there's no post-game, I might say that we are getting towards the end of Star Force. We have apologized to our friends. There's still, however, a space station bearing down on us, so we need to figure out how to get there and stop the FM King from killing everyone. So yeah, that'll be Star Force on Thursday. That's it for streams. You can find the VODs on YouTube. I'm Pefner Masamune on there. But hey, guess what? There are LPs there as well. Mega Man X Command Mission is Monday, Saints Row the 3rd is Wednesday, and Dragon Quest IV is on Friday. And if you want to support me, you can do so through Patreon or Ko-fi. I'm Pefner on both the sites, and you can find links easily enough in the Twitch bio or underneath the YouTube videos. Alright, well, I'm going to save the game and then immediately turn the lights off and go to the room with a fan in it to sleep, because it is hot. It is 21 Celsius outside, and that's actually not that warm, but apparently it kind of just collects in here. So, right, yeah, I'm gonna save once I've left the stream, and I'm gonna not swelter. Have a good night, y'all, and I will see you next time.